I can't believe it. Asmongold at Asmongold suggests that Trump would look like an R word if the result of the U.S. war against Iran was simply the RGC being replaced by the RGC. If we wasted billions of dollars, tanked the stock market, increased the price of oil, got people killed, all to replace the RGC with the RGC. Hey, notice how he went from this war is so base, it's the most based war of all time, to finally, finally realizing 25 days later, maybe this war wasn't the best time.
And I think that, as I said, if we wasted billions of dollars, tanked the stock market, increased the price of oil, got people killed, all to replace the IRGC with the IRGC, this will be a colossal waste of everything.
Wait a minute. What? Who could have foreseen this? I mean, you don't even need to be, I'll be honest with you, okay? I studied this, okay? This is what I studied. This is literally my field of study, and I have 10 plus years of experience in commentary, specifically on American foreign policy and the entanglements that we get into and how it's not beneficial for the Americans. But you don't need to have that pedigree to look at the situation that was unfolding and not realize that this is going to be devastating. Like, it's so stupid. If he was a better grifter, he would have leaned into what Nick Fuentes was saying ahead of time, who clearly is a much smarter, much more intelligent person than this roach is. But because he's just so lazy that everything he sees is like bot accounts, because everything he sees is bot accounts on Twitter, and he just like repeats the dumbest bot accounts. He's like, oh, this would be so dumb. Oh, this would be so dumb if like the situation that's currently unfolding is unfolding.
Will be dumb, a complete. He's going to look like an idiot. He's going to look like a retard every time. Yeah. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah. I wonder who the biggest R word is in that situation. The guy who very clearly is like engaging in this panicked action that has done all those things, like destroy the global energy market, stuff like that. Or the dumbass who constantly repeats those takes as though they're based. Who's the dumbass here? Donald Trump or the guy who goes, yeah, based. This guy is so based over and over again.
Morning sometime.
Yeah, total failure.
Yeah. Let's see what Asmongold was saying last week.
Wars are not our wars. True. We need to fight. Emphatically, tremendously happy this has happened. I was a big supporter of us bombing them before, and now we're bombing them again, and this is just amazing.
This is an operation against the world's largest sponsor of terror.
That's right. This is amazing. Every third world that promotes these terrorist ideologies, death cult religion, is getting demolished. Oh, a school got bombed? It's collateral damage in a war, and it's inevitable, number one. And number two, if they didn't want that to happen, maybe they shouldn't have been funding terror groups and antagonizing a world superpower like America. Man, how about that?
You had dumbass on Twitter doubting your degree. What is this? He doesn't have a degree in international relations. He has a degree in poli-sci and communications. Not the same thing, Hasan. Wait, what? What the does this person think international relations is under? I mean, some schools it might be separate, but for most schools, it's under poli-sci. Oh my God. What a confident moron this is. Yeah, 1/3 of the required class to graduate with a poli-sci at Rutgers, with a poli-sci degree at Rutgers, include foreign and international politics. There's no way you aren't a Fed, Lamau. That's not a degree in international relations. That's not the point. An undergrad degree just gives you a base. It's the 10 years of experience reading and talking about it on top of that makes his area of expertise. Whoa. Little F. M is real high. M is real high. M is real high. Chat, freak out right now. Freak out right now. Chat, freak the out right now, chat. It's over. It's over. Stream is done. Everybody freak the out. Hopefully it's not. You know, I already got my bases covered. I said M is real high. Bro, they grilling his ass to hell. What is this? Maybe they shouldn't have been funding terror groups and antagonizing America, Israel. What the hell did you expect? I don't even think he knows what this is. I don't think he understands what it means when America's latest weapon of air superiority is destroyed in a combat operation. Like the air superiority has been completely undermined in its like first major flight mission over a sovereign state. They're pocket watching your degree, but why aren't they watching Asmon's degree? What does he have a degree in? Smelling bad? Anyway, is that an F-35 or an F-15? No, that's an F-35, my friend. An F-35 getting destroyed by an S-400 or an HQ-9 is somewhat acceptable, but losing it to a Timu optical seeking SAM is disgusting? No, that would also be horrible for the F-35. It's literally designed to avoid being tracked by these existing weapon systems. I mean, yeah, this is even worse, but still. All right, don't worry, guys. F-47 incoming, okay? We got new tech. It'll be another $1 trillion. It'll be another $1 trillion. Asmon literally said he thinks the F-35 being shot down is fake news. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I guess, you know, you just kind of have to live in the fake bizarro world all the time. F-47, named after me, the 47th president. Oops, America was all lies, law making me believe the moon landing was fake. It was a well-known weakness. Literally, we're scheduled for upgrades to patch it, but par for course, they won't be arriving till 2032. Yeah, CENTCOM confirmed it was hit, by the way. So that's how you know it's undeniable. F-35s get really stressed when you track them. It's not funny. True. I heard it wasn't hit. It was just a laundry room on the F-35 that caught fire. Oof. I've heard it's a loitering air defense that uses heat seeking instead of radar. The air defense is something between missile and a Shahed drone. Yeah, but even the heat seeking, like, isn't the F-35 also designed against like heat seeking capabilities too? I mean, obviously it's more difficult, but like it's literally supposed to be like radar invisible. To paint not the thrusters. Not at all. It's an extremely hot jet. It was shot with one of those t-shirt cannons at sports events. It's pretty funny seeing the same Reddit liberals who criticized Hasan for saying he'd vote third party over Newsom now saying they're not going to vote for Newsom because of his Israel walkback. Right again, just too early. What are you going to do, man? I will say one of the greatest parts about like the chaotic media cycle that we're engaging in now, where like things unfold at a rapid pace, like way faster than ever before, is that vindication comes a lot faster. You don't have to sit around and wait for like 2 years, 5 years, 10 years for vindication to come. Oftentimes being a leftist is being right, but too early. But nowadays, even if you're right too early, your vindication comes fairly shortly after, right? Yeah, no big politicians are targeting Hasan Piker. More of them should be. God forbid a candidate actually work with new media, which the right has used to dominate us. Hasan has been consistently anti-war. Can the pundits on your acceptable news media say the same? Yep. Yeah, Hasan may be anti-war, but he's pro-violence and hardcore assassinations for people who simply say things he doesn't like. Like, what are these fantasies, dude? Hell, yeah, nah, you lost me with this one. Piker's an unserious as right-wing podcast like Nick Fuentes should be treated as such. Just because someone is young and has a podcast doesn't mean the Dems have to kiss their ass. That's not the issue. The F-35 did not know it was being tracked at all. No evasive maneuvers at all. Yeah.